Today we're diving deep into one of the most hotly anticipated luxury sedans of the year, the all-new 2026 Audi A6. This isn't just another model year update. Audi has re-engineered, redesigned, and reimagined the A6 from the ground up, bringing in a slew of features that aim to redefine what a mid-size executive sedan should be. Whether you're a longtime Audi fan curious about technical details or a prospective buyer looking for real value and performance, stick around because we're going through everything from styling and performance to tech comfort. And what makes this A6 different from anything that came before it? Let's start with what's under the hood, because that's where many of the big changes begin. For 2026, Audi has made a bold decision. The A6 in the US is now powered exclusively by a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 engine. This six-cylinder heart produces around 362 horsepower and 406 pounds-ft of torque, delivering strong mid-range power and more refinement than the outgoing lineup. It's mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission and Audi's signature Quattro. All-wheel drive system comes standard. This combination gives the A6 brisk acceleration. Audi estimates a 0 to 60 miles per hour, time of about 4.5 seconds, and a governed top speed of 130 miles per hour. Now, that V6 is more than just raw power. It's part of a 48-volt mild hybrid system. Mild hybrid tech is designed to smooth out engine response, improve fuel economy around town, and allow the car to coast with the engine off under light loads. So while this isn't a full hybrid or plug-in model, you do get a bit more economy and responsiveness without sacrificing the character of the engine. Audi hasn't just boosted power, they've seriously upgraded the chassis and ride quality to the new A6 benefits from a redesigned platform with improved dynamic capabilities. You'll notice reduced vibration and noise thanks to updated engine and transmission mountings, and even upgrades in the suspension geometry. Prestige trims come standard with an adaptive air suspension setup that adjusts damping in real time, smoothing out road imperfections with authority. If you're after a sportier feel, there's an available Sport Plus package that swaps air suspension for a stiffer steel setup, lowers the ride height, and adds performance-focused components like a sport rear differential, all-wheel steering, adaptive dampers, and larger summer tires. This package transforms the A6 from a refined cruiser into something much more agile, especially on twisty roads. All of this means the 2026 A6 manages a balance that's incredibly hard to get right. Comfort that soothes on long highway runs, and chassis composure that still feels eager when you push it. It's a testament to how far the engineering team has come, especially given that sedans like this are under pressure from SUVs and EVs in the market. But of course, a large part of the A6 experience is design, both inside and out. Starting with the exterior, Audi has evolved its signature styling language. The front fascia is more assertive than the previous generation, with sharper lines and a wider stance that give it presence on the road. Sleek LED headlights and optional matrix LED lighting provide striking illumination and adaptive beam control. The profile is clean yet muscular, with subtle character lines that give motion even when the car is standing still. This look may not be polarizing in the dramatic sense, but it certainly reads as sophisticated and modern. Exactly what you'd expect in this segment. One interesting engineering detail is the attention Audi paid to aerodynamics. The 2026 A6 boasts a very low drag coefficient, one of the lowest among Audi's internal combustion cars. That translates to better highway efficiency and reduced wind noise. Step inside, and you're transported into Audi's latest vision of a cockpit. A high-tech, driver-centric environment. The centerpiece is a sweeping digital display layout that merges function with modern design. You've got an 11.9-inch digital gauge cluster right in front of you, with crisp, customizable graphics that give you everything from speed and navigation to driver assistance info. To the right sits a massive 14.5-inch central touchscreen for infotainment and vehicle controls. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are expected to be standard, keeping your smartphone seamlessly integrated. On higher trims, Audi offers an optional 10.9-inch passenger touchscreen. This is a cool, if slightly controversial feature. It lets the front passenger browse media, control navigation, even stream content independently of the driver's screen. Some might call this a gimmick, but it's clearly aimed at elevating the luxury experience. That said, Audi still gives you the option of a head-up display so you can keep your eyes on the road. While cruising, Audi didn't stop at screens. The upper trims can be equipped with Bang & Olufsen premium audio systems with up to 20 speakers, including dedicated speakers in the front headrests. A feature that delivers immersive sound you can feel without blasting volume. Couple that with available 4-zone automatic climate control and an optional panoramic glass roof that fills the cabin with natural light, and you begin to see how this interior aims for both comfort and cutting-edge appeal. On practicality, the sedan's trunk offers decent capacity for the class, while the overall cabin space manages to feel both roomy and intimate. Quietness was a major focus to Audi claims. Up to 30% more sound insulation than the previous generation. That means quieter highway cruising and a more serene environment for music or conversation. Let's talk safety and driver assistance, because in a car like this, that's as important as power or luxury. Audi equips the new A6 with a robust suite of standard and optional driver aid technologies. You'll find adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, parking sensors, and cross-traffic alerts as part of the base package. If you opt for advanced systems, the A6 can employ cloud-linked data and HD map previews to help with traffic guidance, speed management, and even stop hang-go conditions in heavy traffic. These systems aren't perfect autonomy. You still need to pay attention, but they do make highway driving less fatiguing and more confident. Of course, no car is perfect. And in a model as widely discussed as the A6, opinions outside official reviews vary. Some drivers in online forums have raised concerns about things like user interface complexity or interior material finishes. Others, more enthusiast-oriented voices, have expressed mixed feelings about how the A6 compares aesthetically with rivals like the BMW 5 Series or Mercedes-Benz E. There are even some anecdotal reports of early production issues here and there, which you should always weigh alongside official information and broader owner feedback. Not every story you hear reflects the overall experience. It's important to balance enthusiast chatter with verified data and real-world testing before making any judgments. Stepping back, the 2026 Audi A6 sits in an interesting market position. Mid-size luxury sedans have been under pressure from SUVs for years, yet there's still a dedicated audience that prefers the balanced dynamics, lower center of gravity, and elegance of a sedan. Audi has responded by giving this generation of the A6 more everything, more performance, more tech, more refinement, while still keeping it recognizable as an Audi. It's not radically disruptive, but it's also not a mild update. It's a reimagination of a nameplate that's been around for decades and consistently defined Audi's presence in this segment. Pricing for the 2026 model starts in the mid-$60,000 range for the base premium trim, with Premium Plus and Prestige trims climbing higher as you add tech and luxury options. In most markets like the US, deliveries began in late 2025, and you're already starting to see these on dealer lots and test drive floors. So, should you consider the Audi A6 if you're in the market for a luxury sedan that does it all? If you want a vehicle that combines solid performance, outstanding technology, refined comfort, and an unmistakably premium badge, the answer is absolutely yes. It pulses with character where it counts, and Audi has built a car that feels both today and tomorrow, blending heritage with innovation in a way that's engaging for drivers and passengers alike. As always, we recommend taking one for a proper test drive. Specs and brochures tell part of the story, but the way a car makes you feel behind the wheel is something you have to experience firsthand. Thanks for watching this in-depth review of the 2026 Audi A6. If you enjoyed it, give us a like, drop your questions in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into the cars that matter. Let us know what you think of the A6. Is this the new benchmark in luxury sedans? Or is there another nameplate you think beats it? We'll see you next time.